Oh, the weekend. Not that weekend. I'm talking about Saturday and Sunday, the days of the week where most of the world relax and refresh their minds from the hustle and bustle of the week. It is a time to visit the beach, go to a friend's house, or watch sports. But imagine if there were no weekends. There'd be 7 days in a week but no days of rest. What if you worked 7 straight days all the time? That is what we'll discuss today on Africa Assembly. By the way, be a friend and subscribe, click the notification button to never miss our videos, and like this video to help us make more content you love about our amazing continent. Let's dive in. When the Industrial Revolution was in full swing, as most workers left farming for the factories, people worked almost 7 days a week. Some workers had to take Sundays off for church, otherwise it was a requirement to work tirelessly. This of course became an issue because working long hours almost every day did not allow workers to spend enough time with their families. Some people even party too hard on Sunday. They would usually take Mondays off. This led to labor strikes that factory owners did not like. Eventually, Henry Ford started the 2-day weekend. This move, however, was a business decision. See, his employers were his clients, and to make them enjoy the cars they bought from him, he gave them Saturday and Sundays off to enjoy the cars. Eventually, other companies would follow, and eventually working 40 hours a week became a law. This was barely 200 years ago. So what would happen if we did not have the weekends off? Well, this would affect most people. Though companies would be open 7 days a week, workers would definitely be drained. Production would decline even though humans would adapt to the demands of daily working. Everyone would work like an entrepreneur as there would be constant workflow. We would not have dedicated days in a week to relax with our families or attend gatherings or sports games. Speaking of sports games, Saturday would lose the allure of taking your children to their sporting activities or watching sports at home. Friday would not be a day you'd eagerly wait for, and Monday will not be the day most people dread anymore. Instead of working 7 hours a day, chances are we would be working 4 hours, as certain commercial spaces like pharmacies or law firms would stay open longer to accommodate people who are not able to take time off. Shopping centers, plazas, or malls would also be negatively affected by a lack of weekends, as families or teenagers would not fill up the malls to enjoy its services anymore. Even though shops would not be affected by having a rotating staff that works 7 days a week, customers would be much difficult to come by. There are some people, however, who would not be affected by this change because they already work almost 7 days a week. Those who depend on sales in public markets would keep selling, as local markets also open 7 days a week and the basic necessities would always be needed. Traveling would only be limited on vacation times. In conclusion, if there were no weekends, we would work less hours in a day and over time be less productive, as we will not have ample time to refresh our minds. We'd probably die earlier than usual, and vacations would be that more special. Eventually a movement would start for a weekend and we would be back at square one. But let's be happy that we have our Fridays, Saturdays and Sundays. Now we turn the question to you. Could you live a life without weekends? Share this with a friend and drop a comment if you disagree or would like to request a video. Till then, brothers and sisters, have a lovely day.